on, so that's done. Now let me get my mirror. Hold on. All right, here we are. Got my mirror. I don't know what I'm gonna do today. I do want to hurry. Gonna go to the post office here after this, and then probably grab something to make for dinner today. Let's see. All right, so let's get started, shall we? I don't think I've been live since Friday. Yesterday I did not come on here live. Today it's Tuesday. So here we are. I might come live tomorrow. We are going to what is it called? A wrestling event. But that'll be later on in the evening. I do want to get ready for that. I'll probably wash my hair so I'll have a fresh set of hair. My hair's about 2 days today. 2 to 3. I really don't remember when the last time. And I don't even know what I'm gonna do today to my hair, to be honest. I mean, for my makeup. I want to do something simple, hopefully something quick. I want to finish within at least an hour, so I'm going to give myself that hour to fully get ready, and we'll see what we come up with. How was your weekend? All right, so I just put a little bit of concealer on my eyes just to kind of like the base. Like the base for my eyeshadow. Now I'm going to set it with just a little bit of pressed powder, and then I'll apply the shadow over it. I don't know what I'm gonna do for shadow. I might just use this palette again. I used this one last time. It's like an oldie but goodie. It's my Jaclyn Hill palette, but probably just do something like this, like browns, a little shimmer on the lid, something quick, something simple. So I'm gonna grab a big fluffy brush. I'm gonna pick up this one right here. It's called Perfectionist. It's like a lighter brown. So I'll just pick that up, put it on the lid. How's it been going? How was y'all's weekend on Friday? No, was it? No, it wasn't Friday. It was actually on Sunday. I forgot. We went to go see a comedian. It was really, really fun. I love comedy. I love comedy shows. Like, it just kind of, it takes you out of, I don't want to say reality, because obviously it's like reality, but it just kind of gives you like a different perspective. Like, you know, you kind of forget while you're in the moment, you're laughing. They say, what is it called? Like, laughing is like the best medicine, and I totally agree with that. I love comedy shows. I'm going to go ahead and go into this one called G Money. It's not that dark, but I'm going to put that one like in the crease. I'm gonna get some more, and then I'll blend it out right now because I know it's like a little deep. But yeah, going back to the comedy show, I love it. I love laughing. Live, laugh, live. So it was really, really nice to just kind of get away, be in the moment. And then next I'm gonna use the Get Ready With Me. It's a beautiful like brown shimmery shade, and then I'm going to apply that one to the lid. And again, this is super simple. I just use 3 colors. So like the lighter brown for above the crease, I use like a deeper brown for the outer corner and in the crease, and then I'm just applying a shimmer. And as you can see, I'm doing this with my finger. I'm applying the shimmer with my finger, then I just grab a little damp. All right, I have no idea what has been happening with my YouTube. It keeps kicking me out. I don't know if it's me. I don't know if it's YouTube. I don't know if it doesn't like me. I do not know what is happening. There it goes. I have no idea why it keeps freezing on me. My stream. YouTube, get it together, bruh. I do not know what is happening. It was doing this last week. It kept kicking me out, but and then finally, like towards the end, it didn't even let me come back in. Luckily, it allows me to resume the live. It's kind of like, hey, like you left in the middle of the live, you want to continue, resume, and I put yes. But last week, once I was doing my hair, it like completely kicked me out. So I don't know what's going on. All right, but again, this is such a simple look. As you can see, I used the lighter color, the darker color for the crease. I'm going to blend it out so it doesn't look so harsh like that. I just blend it upwards. And then I'll add the shimmer to the lid. But see how that like blends it out so it doesn't look so harsh. So yeah, again, I don't know what is going on with my YouTube. So in case I get kicked out, I will come back on if it allows me to. And then I'm gonna do the shimmery brown shade on the lid. And I just picked it up with my finger and applying that on the lid. This is honestly my go-to like simple, quick eyeshadow look. I use 3 colors, the light, the darker for the crease, and then just a shimmer on the lid, and we are good to go, honey. So I'm going to just clean that up. Just like that. So I like to just clean the edge just so it doesn't look so smushed. Then I'm going to go back in and just blend that out. So if you're in a rush and you just kind of want something quick, just do that. Use the lighter color, a darker color just in the crease. Make sure you blend and then add a little bit of shimmer in the lid and you are good to go. All right, so next I'm gonna add a little bit of the primer. This is my Poreless Jelly Primer by Maybelline. Just gonna put that on the cheeks. And if it doesn't kick me out again, I am trying to do this live within the hour. I do gotta go to the post office, drop off a few packages. And then tomorrow I probably more than likely will do a get ready with me because we're heading out to go see a wrestling event. I also enjoy wrestling. I really don't watch AEW. Usually like I've seen WWE. We've gone to a few events, gone to WrestleMania, but they were in town, so we just decided to just kind of catch it. Let's shoot some content, do a get ready with me, and just fill out the vibes. All right, so sorry I didn't show you, but for L'Oreal I am using the True Match. This is the N3. I do feel this is like a cooler tone. I'm running out. I was going to order my Maybelline Fit Me. This is the one that I originally used. This one's a bit warmer. This one's running, but it's running out, and they didn't have it in stock. It was gonna take forever to get here. I ordered it online. I guess I could have just gone to the store, but oh shoot! Oh my god! Oh my god! I don't, you probably saw that happen in live. Okay, you don't want to do that. I thought it didn't have as much as it did, but apparently it does. So I'm gonna pick some up because obviously I'm not gonna go in with that much. I think I should be good. If you saw that happen, you saw nothing. But I just kind of wanted to mix the two because my L'Oreal one's a little bit cooler and this one is a little bit warmer. So I just mixed the two of them and then I'm going to just blend it, and my sponge is damp. This honestly, this is where like it starts coming together, and once I do like my contour, you're like hello, she starts changing a little bit. But if you're in a rush, this is the, like, this is, I guess this is my quick go-to. And then I just kind of drag down the neck because I don't want you to like see like a line. And just blend, blend, blend. So I even stopped playing music on my YouTube because I thought like my YouTube was like kind of flagging me and it's saying I was getting copyrighted, and I didn't want to get in trouble with YouTube or have it like cancel me or anything. So I was like, all right, so I stopped playing music, and it seems like now that I'm not playing music, I'm getting kicked out, so I don't really get the concept here. Taking a sip of my Form energy drink. Today I'm drinking the Orange Fury. You're like into like citrus orangey drinks, and that's a good one for you. I like it, but my favorite so far has been the Tropical Punch. And I'm not a big like fruit punch person, but that one is so good. So yummy, yummy. All right, so I'm just blending, making sure I blend out all that foundation. And again, I'm just tapping, just kind of like lightly bouncing the sponge to blend out the makeup. And I don't really go underneath my eyes. I will use concealer for that. That's why I don't like putting a lot of foundation. So as you can see, I still have like the darker circles and stuff like that. And I'll show you what I use to conceal. So next, I also need to get a new concealer because I'm running out. This is the Infallible, and this is in the color 360. This is by L'Oreal. A lot of my makeup is a drugstore. I've used higher end makeup, and I've also used drugstore. And honestly, if you're wanting to glam on a budget, drugstore is the way to go. And then whatever I have left, as you can see, I have not dipped my concealer back. I just used that first. Unless my concealer is running out, I'll dip it again. But since it's not, I just do like all of this with one dab. I'm just kidding. But anyway, like if you guys really want to glam on a budget, drugstore, Maybelline, L'Oreal, Elf, NYX. What else? I think a lot of, honestly, like they've stepped up their game. Drugstore makeups. Some of them are just as good, if not better, honestly, than some higher end ones. I've gotten higher end ones, and there's some that I'm like, what is the deal? Like, who's getting paid to talk about this? Because it's not what you said it is. Or at least it wasn't to me. And honestly, I think a lot of the times it's not that it isn't good, it's just not good for me. And vice versa. Like I could probably recommend something for you and I absolutely loved it, and then you tried and you're like, what the heck? Like, you are lying, girlfriend. But I just think we all have like different skin types and the way we prep our faces and stuff like that. So whatever might work for somebody, or even somebody that I watch on a video, might not work for me. Even the location where you're at, like maybe like you're in a drier area or something and you're like raving about this product, and then I'm over here like, girl, what are you talking about, baby? So I think it's not that it doesn't work, it just doesn't work for a lot of people. Sometimes it's like that. It'd be like that. So I'm just using a little brush to kind of blend out that concealer, especially underneath my eyes and around my nose. Hold up, wait a minute. So I'm just blending again, going back in with the same damp sponge. And then we're gonna add some contour. Yo, I'm doing a really good job. I think I'm going pretty quickly. I'm gonna use, again, Infallible. This is in the color 420 in the color Cocoa. And I just dab a little bit like that and I pick it up with my brush. So just like a flat brush like this. then I go and I will blend it out right now. I'm just kind of like laying it where I want it. Just kind of creating like some shadows, some cheekbones for myself. You could hear my dog barking. My dog loves being outside and barking. Oh, it was such a mission last time to get my dog. We had to take her to go get groomed. So I like to kind of like outline that jawline. And it kind of like casts a shadow, like, so my like face looks a little more like pulled in. Let me use my mirror. And then here I'm just patting it. And then I will be curling my hair extensions as well. All right, I think we're good. I'm gonna add a little bit of liquid blush. Just make sure I take this off. You guys, let me know if you happen to watch my replay. Let me know what makeup products you use. Like, what do you swear by? A drugstore or high end that is like your go-to, like you're doing your makeup and that's the product that you do to have on. Let me know. I'm interested in learning new products. A lot of these products that I've been using them for years. I haven't really done a lot of research on newer products, so I'm interested to know. This is just like from Amazon. It is Forever Skin or something, and it's just a blush. I just added it like this because I'm gonna put powder blush on top. But let me know, like, what's your go-to, like, blush, mascara. I don't even think I brought my mascara up here. Houston, we have a problem. I took it today because I was running late to go to the gym and I wanted to add a little bit of mascara and I forgot to bring it back in here. So I might use like a super old one that probably doesn't even have anything anymore. All right, so I'm just adding the liquid blush and then I'm going to set my face. And then so for setting my face, I am using this one right here, the Revolution. I just got this one and honestly, I'm quite impressed by it. I like the amount that it has. This is a baking powder. So like, as you could see, my concealer's already starting to crease and I could already see it right here, like the little lines. So that's why I like to, before I apply any powder or anything, I like to like ensure that the concealer is worked into my skin and then I set it. You'll see the difference right now. I will show you, but the one that I was using before, let me close this up real quick to show you, was this one, the Infallible. But now I started, oh, I got itchy right here. I started using this one, so it's kind of like both of them mixed into one. I'm using the top of this one because I didn't have anywhere else to put it, so I just started using. I was already running low on this one, but I wanted to try something different, especially because the Revolution one is a little bit more affordable. I mean, the L'Oreal one is as well, but it's just a little bit on the like budget friendly one. So I started using it and honestly, I really like it, the Revolution. But you'll see, so before I set, and you could see like the creases, like this is what it looks like. You could definitely see like how my eyes creased. So that's what I want to avoid. So I look up and then I just gently just pat the concealer in to those creases. So what you want to do is like just pat it so it kind of like works its way into those little creases your concealer does. And then you want to pick up some of that powder, and then I pat it. I don't want to go in with that much. And give it like one last, like, make sure you're good while you're looking up, and then just setting it into place. And it like blurs it out. Look at that. I just want to show you the difference because I feel that I could totally see the difference. I don't know, you're like, what the hell are you talking about? But I definitely feel that by doing this little like hack, I guess, because I used to just go straight into powder and wondering, and I'm not saying that it's not gonna crease because like it's still skin, you still have texture, but I just want you to completely see the difference. Like this one gives you that blurring effect. Like once you look up, you pat it, you set it with your powder, and then this one right here, how like you could clearly see the creases. So I don't know, this is like my little hack because like I mentioned, I used to set directly like on these creases, and my eye, I was like, what the heck, like my eye looks so freaking wrinkly. But I'm not saying it's not gonna crease, because yeah, like I do have fine lines underneath my eyes, so yeah, you could see them, but the effect is not as obvious, you know what I mean? I hope that makes sense, because I don't want you to be like, oh, she told me it was not gonna blur, like it was gonna blur and I was not gonna have no lines on. Because no, girl, like I still got some fine lines underneath these eyes, don't get it twisted, honey. But it kind of like gives you that illusion of like a blurring effect, because even just doing that simple like tap with the concealer already eliminated some of those lines. So now I'm just going to set it again using that same powder. I pick it up on my sponge, I tap excess like this, just like that, just a light tap, and before I go in I look up, and then we're gonna set it. We're going to set that. And look at how it blurred those out. If you're watching, you know what I'm talking about. If not, replay it and watch it. But it definitely like blurs out those fine lines. Ta-da! Just kidding. All right, so next I'm just using this pressed powder. I just want to set right here.